from the 46. Here's 2nd and 6. Now former college star over at East Lansing, it's Kenneth Walker. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Move the chains. First down.
9 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Darnold now to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
We're going to start.
Darnold. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
20-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, stick, mega. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Down at 21, a gain of 1.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the gun, it's Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Packers.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll go up here. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Love. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Right, 52 blue striker. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
Ready?
From the gun on third down, it's Luck. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Strikers, 3-3. Set.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He'll manage only a couple. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
6, Mega. Smash, red. Drill, green.
On 2nd down, Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And the Packers first down. First and 10.
Love to throw it on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and lives for another snap.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he'll take this one in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. So after one, it's the Packers on top. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
Brandon McManus
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. To throw on first down is Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
Ready. Ready. You lady. Ready.
Darnold to throw. And he couldn't get rid of the football. Trying to buy some time. Just going to tuck it and go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, And now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down, it's looming. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw it. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Set hut. Black shot. 60 red. Red. Cycle. Set hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go now. Hut.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. And we're just getting started.
14. Seahawks nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off.
The kickoff team, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. And catch it, Mike. I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And we'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll run here with Walker. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Receiver in motion, headed left. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
No gain on the play.
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Clean strike. Let's go. Smash. Red. 50. Green. 560. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this past the 25, up to the 27. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Going on 2nd down, Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds and he stopped the clock as well.
And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver.
2nd down
and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And got the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers, the
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Okay, right? Here we go, set. 62 blue. Striker, Charles Red. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
to 2nd and 10.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play. And just throw that ball away.
On 2nd and 10, it's Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
Incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Yellow, 22, 6, Mega. Set,
Love. He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Back to throw is Love. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Yellow. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Packers
out of the shotgun. It's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Love. Moving to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Slide blue. Let's go. 45. Black shot. Blaster. 6. Ready?
Here's Love. Look in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
52 Blaster. Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Spike, 60. 6, Mega. Blue striker. Set.
They'll go for it. Love. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Packers 21, Seahawks 3. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, here's Darnold. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup for 5 on first down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Seahawks.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 6. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And the defense can't really stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, Seattle.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire game, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. You that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Watching throw it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really stepped, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make it mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's... down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Clock, 10. Let's go. Hey, hut.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Yellow. Steel. Black. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Yellow. 43. Fight, 97. Green Jack. Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Ready.
Love looking to throw it. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes takes it inside the 40. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Packers first down.
Throwing. Love. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Set.
Here's Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just checked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. To the air again, Love. And that will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions. What was once a nice drive stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to the lead, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Darnold. Smith and Jigba with the ground. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And the Seahawks
back to Walker on 1st down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Walker with another carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving 1st quarter. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Now a draw play. It's Walker. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Darnold a sneak. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. Myers' kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side, maybe a little gassed, a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Coming up on 3 minutes left in the half in a 3-3 ball game. Just a pair of field goals to this point. Short throw has got Kraft. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Field, black, blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Give him 30 yards there. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
12, 10. Hut.
Jacobs is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Blue, opposite. Ready.
Jacobs again. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 10-3.
Seahawks 3.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
To kick off for Green Bay.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Darnold.
At the 40-yard line.
And complete to Smith-Njigba.
Darnold's pass.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Straight ahead, Walker. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
Taken down at the
2nd and a couple.
line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Darnold now to throw. He completes this to Walker. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Darnold. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Yards to go.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Seahawks.
Back to throw, Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
2nd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point up and through by Myers. That is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Final play of the half, Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Cardinals in there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
He was brought down by Javon Bullard. A gain of 9 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
To throw is Darnold. And Walker has it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seattle.
Here's Darnold. Outright to Smith-Njigba. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Now Darnold wants to change it up. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Seahawks.
Now Darnold. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Micah Parsons. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 47.
Myers' kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
20-yard line.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they're trailing the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. Green Jack, 60 red. It's called red.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Love looking to throw it. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
12 yards. And the Packers first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Spike, red, yellow. Spike, white.
Love now. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Okay,
ready?
That's another Packers first down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Steal, black. Hut.
Throwing. Love. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Watson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pick up there at 22.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
52 blaster. Slide blue.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
together. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Left side, he finds Smith-Njigba. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Smith-Njigba. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
Here's Darnold. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Here we go. Ready?
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 35 back to work on 2nd and 4.
Down. 10 black. 6 mega. Claws red. Cut.
Here's Love. On the right side, Reed. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown. Jaden Reed, 35 yards. And the Packers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
13.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, finding Smith-Njigba.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Here we cut.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now second down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Blue, black, set.
Now Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Watson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
52 close. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs takes it in from a yard out. And the Packers tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Seahawks 13.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Kickoff for Green Bay.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Darnold now to throw. And that one's going to come up short. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Now it's Darnold. He'll try and do this himself. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation. The fourth quarter, you come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
6 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive, has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Love. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Set.
The middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
And he'll stop it with a spike here with 7 seconds left on the clock. Now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.